Hey there, Fat Mouner here. Tonight I'm doing something a little bit different for myself. I'm actually going to be reviewing a potato chip. I gotta say, potato chips are my favorite type of junk food above any type of fast food, so I'm really excited about this. Tonight I'm doing the Lay's Do Us a Flavor Challenge. There's 3 really distinct different flavors in there. There's sriracha, there's chicken and waffles, and there's cheesy garlic bread. These things must be really, really popular because I had a really difficult time finding them. I ended up going to 2 grocery stores and couldn't find them. I ended up finding them at a gas station. I ended up with 2 small bags and 1 big bag because that's all they had in the store. Oh well, let's try them and see how they are. Now that I've tried all 3 of these types of chips, I'm not going to give each one of them a grade. Instead, I'm going to break each one of them down individually and tell you what I think. I'm going to start with my least favorite one, which is the chicken and waffles. And I actually thought this was a really great idea for potato chips. So you sort of get that sweet and savory taste. And when you open up the bag, you really smell the syrup. I mean, it smells exactly like a bottle of maple syrup, and that's the taste that first hits your tongue when you bite into it. But the aftertaste, which I would assume is supposed to taste like fried chicken, doesn't taste like it at all. Now, it does taste sort of like the batter on it, but it tastes like burnt chicken, and it's really not that pleasant for me. So this one definitely does not get my vote. It's actually one that I don't even suggest that you even go out and try, unless you want to do the challenge yourself. The next one is the cheesy garlic bread. And I have to tell you, of all the flavors, this one tastes the most like what it's actually listed as. It tastes exactly like a garlic bread that you might get at a pizza place. When you bite into it, you get an explosion of the cheese flavor in your mouth. And as you start to chew it, the garlic is so strong, you can actually smell it in your nose when you're tasting it. It tastes almost identical. It's a really rich flavor, and it's not something I could eat the whole bag of, but I did enjoy the chip. It's not something that I would necessarily buy again, but it's not something I would avoid either. Now, last but not least is the one that I actually had to get the big bag of. And I'm excited about this because this one is my favorite of the entire group, the sriracha sauce. I thought I might be a little bit biased going into this, and the record might show that, actually, because this one was my absolute favorite. I've been eating sriracha sauce for a little bit more than a decade, and it's my favorite hot sauce. Now, when you actually bite into it, it doesn't taste anything like sriracha sauce at all. You get a really strong vinegar taste, but not quite as overpowering as, say, a salt and vinegar one. And it finishes off with a nice spicy flavor. It's not overpowering and maybe not as hot as some other chips on the market, but it's really nice to mix it up. So sriracha got my vote. Which one gets your Lay's Do Us a Flavor Challenge vote? Write about it in the comments below. And if you like the video, please subscribe. There'll be more to come. And until next time, I'll see you in the checkout line. That doesn't make any sense.